Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today obviously we're in Train Simulator. It's been a while since we've done a video in Train Simulator actually. So Train Sim Classic, you know. Train Sim World, yes, but Train Sim Classic, no. It's actually been a while. So here we are in Train Sim Classic. Just driving an ordinary Class 365. You know, down to King's Cross from Hitching, because why not? Although this isn't an ordinary 365. Of course it's not. See, today, it may be hot outside, but AP have released their latest enhancement pack, which of course is the 365. And today we're going to be taking a look at that and having a look. And the first thing I notice is this livery actually looks darker. Don't know how true that is. Oh, it's a shame they didn't change the hashtag We Are Rail Fans to some kind of actual advert, you know. That'd be nice to see. And I also noticed this destination definitely looks different. Definitely looks different. And them two little lights there weren't there before. Them lights stick out further. I can't imagine they would. They've got to have stuck out that far already, surely. Anyway, we'll get stopped at this at Hitchin. I hadn't realised this scenario would start with a rolling start, so you know we'll go with it. We'll work with it. Yep, definitely. You can hear the new sound effects. We're at forecast, so we obviously want to stop this end of the platform somewhere. Don't quite know where the marker is, but I think it's just beyond the canopy somewhere. There's the mirror. Definitely sounds different. And doors. We will, oh, hang on, yes, of course, they've got DRO now, so we need to find the door release. Door release buttons. I think it's that. There we go. I think that's it, there we go. Or, of course, we can use the keys. But, you know, it's nice to be able to use the buttons. I think we'll use the buttons. Captain George Vancouver. So, yeah, the AP 365 pack. Platform duties complete. That was quick, flipping it. We'll press R. Very quick closing doors, but they probably are in the thingy anyway. HST, let's listen to this. Go away, HST, we can't hear the train. Oh, I can't hear the train. I can hear it, look. There's too many people chatting. Shut up! You can kind of hear it. You can hear it a little bit. I'm sure we've got a few more stops. Clipping through the seat, not great, but hey, that's probably a DCG problem. So yeah, we're just gonna have a look around this thing. I hear you can change the destination. You can't actually type it in, which is a shame. But I'm assuming F7 and 8 will. Yep, King's Lynn, King's Cross, Stevenage, via Cambridge, yada yada yada. Perfect. You can do all that stuff. Oh look, we've got a number sticker inside now. Max speed 100 mile an hour. I don't think that was there either. This all looks new texturing to me. I don't think it's a new cab, but the texturing itself looks different. Let's see. Is there any sort of Panto DC select? Well, obviously this thing doesn't have any DC shoes anyway, so we can't do that. But yeah, we're just going to take a drive down to King's Cross and have a look, see what we can notice about this thing. And already, I am liking the sounds. I can't really hear much of them. Maybe my computer's low. Oh, my computer's as high as it can be. So, you know, that's the thing. We also have this accelerometer. Oh, and a clock. I didn't know about the clock. I knew about the accelerometer. So if I put more power on, well, actually, let's drop the power off. You notice the acceleration rate dropped. Put a bit of brake on. We get the deceleration rate, brake rate. Again, with a bit more power to get back up to speed. Got a bit more acceleration. So we'll try and maintain that. We'll try and maintain a rough 75 mile an hour. See if we can do that. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Oh, clock. And I'm guessing that's the mileage. What's it? 57. No, 572,709 miles. Can't do anything with the instrument lights. Oh, hello. That looks different over there. Is it a new cab? I'm not aware of it being a new cab. I've got the manual open. I don't usually do manuals, but I've got the manual open for this one, so we'll have a look. We need a bit more speed. Go in the passenger view. That's a shame. Nothing new in here. No texturing work or anything. Oh look, there's the EMT set. Believe it or not, there's no extra stock pack for this scenario either. So obviously all the requirements that they wanted are within the game already. EMT. Did Virgin Trains or East Coast or whoever, in 2011 this scenario set, did they have hiring an EMT set? They must have, but I wasn't aware of that. Or was I? Hang on. I'm trying to think back. It was a while ago now, obviously. So I did a lot of spotting around Potter's Bar area, so I should know what was on here. But hey, I was quite young by then at that point as well, so maybe I shouldn't. You know, they must have for them to put that in, surely. Anywho, we're approaching Stevenage, so we shall begin to slow down, see how this thing breaks. But no, we'll do the external sounds when we depart Stevenage, I think. Obviously we tried to get some. We need to do some internal cab, I guess, as well. What stops have we got? Nebworth, Welham North, Welham Garden City, Hatfield, Peveril, Potter's Bar, Finchley Park, and King's Cross. So we've got plenty of time to get this sorted, to work out what we need to do, sort of thing. So we'll probably be going down the slow lines. I remember seeing these going down the slow lines. Seen that plenty of times. Oh, flipping heck! There's a nice breeze blowing into my room. Yet the breeze is warm. So you know, and we missed the marker. I didn't even think. I actually did think the marker would be close to where this 6 is. We'll try and stop at this 6 instead then. It's close enough, right? Right? Nobody will notice, right? We're totally a pair of 3-1-3s. Oh, I meant to go outside for the sound. Oh wait, no, hang on. We need to do that as well. Of course, I'm forgetting we got DOO now. I do like DOO on the train. I do really like DOO. Yeah, no, the texturing of the outside certainly does look different. No more high res than it was. Is there less weathering involved? No, there is a bit of weathering actually. Nice. Nice, I like it, I like it. So. Nice lines down the roof for the water, obviously, from the rain, and also on the front as well, because obviously that hits the rain directly, and you get a lot of water run up there. We'll stand directly next to roughly where the sound probably emits from the train. I don't really know. It might emit from the doors, it might not. Let's go next to the pantograph, because I would assume that's where it's loudest. Hear the brake release. I'm going this side like it's going to make any difference to the noise that people are making. It's very quiet. It didn't sound this quiet in the trailer. I think it's just the sheer volume that these people are making. It's a bit better. Let's see, can we do Control D? Yeah, we can do Control D to get some DVD up in here, so we'll activate that for a little while, even if we turn it off. Depends whether we want to go outside or not, of course. Another 365. Right, like I said, I've got the menu up, so we're going to have a look and see what we have. Right, so, you have 6 liveries, Connex and NSE with both the original fronts. So, these original front versions are using the class 465-0 model, I believe. I believe it's the -0 model that they're using for these. And obviously it's just a stand-in for 365. It may not be 100% accurate, but it will do. It's close enough. They actually got somebody else to do these, because they made their own version of the Connex and the Network Southeast versions. I'm not concentrating, of course. Yeah, they made their own versions, and they weren't the greatest. They had the air conditioning box on the roof, which was a bit, well, why have you done that sort of thing? But now they've actually gone and done it properly. So they got somebody else to do that in the end, but they've gone and done it, and the Connex and the NSE with the original fronts are both represented now. So the original front Network Southeast does have a pantograph. Shut up, emails or Facebook or whatever you are. I think it's emails, but I got an email from Facebook. But yeah, no, the original front NSE does have a pantograph. The Connex one does not, as obviously they should be. We also have a NSC with the converted front, so the Happy Train. Obviously, the first time we saw it as the Happy Train. And if you're wondering why the Happy Train came into existence, it was because they put in cab air conditioning units for the drivers. A little bit far, but whatever, it's fine. We'll do that. I love the when all the relays kick in and the doors open. So yeah, they've got destinations relating to what they need to be, everything. So yeah, we've got the NSE with the Happy Train, and the Happy obviously was due to the air conditioning units. So when they installed them, they had to make modifications to the front of the train, and that's what they did. We've also got this livery, First Capital Connect, as you've obviously already seen from here. Here, a compressor. Yep, that sounds pretty nice, that acceleration. We have a yellow, so I'm going to power off for now. We're going to coast. Yeah, no, that sounds pretty decent. So as well as them liveries, we've also got Great Northern White, and we've got ScotRail, which is basically Great Northern White, but with slightly different coloured doors and different branding. I have the branding patch installed. You'll need the branding patch if you want the branding. There are several different versions, by the looks of things, of the Great Northern version. There are a couple of the FCC, a couple of the NSE, there's a couple of the Connex. So yeah, the different versions of the different liveries depending on what sort of time period you're working in. Right, yeah, I'm forgetting signals. Signals are important, right? I'm going to have to slam it into emergency because I was looking at the manual. See, this is why you don't read manuals while you're driving. This is why you don't read manuals. This isn't, Yay. It's bad. Yay. Oh no, I thought it'd be some really complex... Well, I say complex. They're not that bad, but... I thought we'd have to have some kind of procedure. I mean, technically, you should probably just continue at slow speed. I think that's how it works when you actually have a SPAD. And then they obviously pull you off at the next station or wherever is appropriate. But, you know, this is train sim. Train sim isn't real life. It's fine. Sounds pretty decent in the cab too. Like I say, it sounds a bit quiet. I don't know if that's just my audio, my volume or something, but it just doesn't sound particularly that loud. But then again, it didn't sound particularly loud to me when I did my sound tests, because after the last video I actually decided I would do a sound test of this one. And I've messed about with the audio a little bit, and I hope it's alright. It seems okay. But, yeah, it seemed a bit on the quiet side to me, so I don't know if maybe I need to look at something. 91! Love the 91 EP. I don't know whether I prefer the 91 or the HST enhancement packs. Right, okay. We shall, because we clear through to Welham North, we shall treat that as a green for the second. For the second, I add. Obviously, we need to remember that it is, in actual fact, a yellow. But... and that's the first time I've done the horn in this as well. So, that's interesting. Apparently, you now don't actually need to do your horn when you go in and out of tunnels. But for now, we will. You 2011, so maybe. I don't know when the rules were changed. But, you know. I usually do it anyway because I'm me. And I can play the game how I like. There you go. It's fun to do horn, right? Right, I think it's an S-car marker on this platform, so we should be good. Because because obviously the entrance is far down the platform, so we'll start braking now. Release a bit of the brake. We'll go outside to listen to this stop. I love all the clicks and the clunks and everything from relays and the everything. It's just awesome. It's pretty cool. Oops. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to do it, but I did it in the right place actually, so it's fine. Let's have a listen then. Decent. Doors. I remember this time. I'm clever, right? Right. What else we got? Right, so we've got all of our brake hold button, numpad plus, cab light L, DSD E, F7, F8 destination. Oh, destination via shift F7, shift F8. Okay, so does that just change? Hang on. Shift F7. Maybe that's on one of the other versions. That must be on one of the other versions. Probably the Connex version. Because there's also some stuff about destination left and right and all that, I believe. Dynamic brake isolation. Driver vigilance device. Pedal. Oh, on off, I see, okay. Control. Dynamic brake isolation, control B. Head code display. Control F3, F4, F5 and F6. So yeah, they must be for the oh, I missed that one because I was looking at the manual. Oh well. Yeah, no, I mean, technically, I would expect not to just be able to do that. I would expect to have to put it into that. Off and release. In fact, no. Slam that into emergency. Do that. I think this is how you usually reset stuff. Come on. Come on. I know the 67 you have to, there you go. Okay, right. Cool. I don't know if I did that 100% accurately, but you know what? It's got us moving, so... It may not be a 100% procedure, but we got there, so I don't really care. It's fine, we're off. I only wanted to hit the external sounds. Fine. Whatever. We're moving. We're going across the Welham, can't speak, the Welham Viaduct. There's a football pitch down there. I never noticed that football pitch. How long's that been there? Probably since the route was released. I never noticed that. I really didn't. Right, what have we got? Controller, passenger. Oh yeah, that's deal operation. Tail lights, all that stuff for controls. Right, so what features have we got? We have DOO, as you've seen already. And you can do DOO or guard by doing Control Plus, and then it's guard operated. We'll do this next up guard operated actually, on the sheer fact that then we can hear the guard buzzer. The guard jumped on Welham North, and he's going to jump off at Hatfield Peveril or whatever it's called. So that's how it works, right? Either that, or he's just sleeping for the rest of the journey. Maybe he woke up for this journey and he's like, oh, I've got to do door stuff. So he comes and does his door stuff, and then he goes back to sleep, and then it's all down to us again, you know. Okay, whatever. 313s, which is nice to see. Oh, will we get some Grand Central HST up in here? That'd be nice. That would be nice. Let's get some braking up in here first, though. It doesn't brake as necessarily responsively as I would expect it to. I mean, of course, that doesn't mean that's not how it actually operates. I reckon it probably does operate like this, but it's not as sharp as I would expect it to be honest. Although I did pretty well on that. I didn't see a 4-car stop. Was there a 4-car marker? Don't know. There's one that way, but I don't think there's one this way. Ticket barriers. Go down on my ticket barriers. It's not them, not mine. Mine are better. Oh, look at that. Oh, this could be awesome. This could be thumbnail. Right? This could be a thumbnail. Yeah, something like that. That would do. There you go. Welham Garden City. Think. Yep, there we go. Doors closed. Oh, we didn't listen to the. Oh, there you go. Okay. Sometimes when you're out of the train, when the guard buzzer, when the guard buzzer goes off, it doesn't you don't hear it, but apparently this one you do, so that's good. So yeah, let's just annoy the guard, shall we? I can't remember the guard codes. I don't think that was actually something, but isn't what's X? I'm not sure what X is. Does that cut the power or something? That might cut the battery. I just pressed X twice instead of C. That's British Transport Police assistance required. I know that much. I think is stop. I think. Or you could just do a kind of Morse code without the dashes. Kind of. The game lagged a bit, which meant I couldn't do the 3 bells at the end quite as quickly. See, it's lagging. Oh, come on! Ah! There you go. That'll do. That's close enough. It's the best I can do. Because I can't really hold the bell. And it's just a ding. So. If I had a beep kind of bell, then maybe, but probably not. Did we do Control R? Yeah, we did. Wait. Driver operate. That's what we want. We didn't do it. Okay. We want driver operated. DSD. We should have separate passenger view sounds as well. We're not going to get any wheel slip, but you do have wheel slip protection. Oh yeah, features. Well, that's what we were talking about. Wheel slip protection, just as I was saying. Right, in the spring you get no to very little wheel slip, in the dry, and in the rain you get mild. Summer, dry, no to little, rain, mild. Autumn, dry, mild wheel slip. Rain, snow, severe wheel slip. Winter, dry, light, mid, rain and snow is very severe wheel slip. So that is how they rate that. Of course, there is no clag factor on this train, because this train can't clag. It's a shame there's not an arcing factor, actually. There's spark factor, so you get more sparks on one unit than another. Because I'm sure that probably would change depending on how great, how good the shoe is. The overhead shoe on the pantograph. That would probably change, I would assume. Is that 321? That is a 321 stopping there. AP 321, of course. So who wants the DTG one? I don't have the DTG one, but I hear bad things about it, so... That's a big Hatfield peripheral sign as well. We need to stop up here. Like... So, door release. Press T as well. And then that keeps going. Speed set. Speed set is located below the AWS Sunflower. Position in switch. Oh, first position switch is 3. Second position is 5. These are miles per hour. And setting increases at 5 mile an hour intervals. Oh, okay. To 100 mile an hour. Speed is indicated by the white marker. So there. Where's the sunflower then? I'm not actually sure where the sunflower is. Oh, there's the sunflower, but apparently the speed set should be there. I don't know. Oh, the interlock light that's up. That's nice. I don't know if that's a feature on the actual thing, though. Yeah, right door closed. They've got close buttons as well. I think they were functional. I think all of that stuff may have been functional on the DTG version. I would assume they would work on the 455 model as well, sort of thing. 465 even. On the older versions. On the pre-mod 365 versions, I guess. What servers are we running? No, it's not giving us a head code, okay. Oh! Okay, 180. I wasn't expecting a 180, but we got a 180, so... I mean, there should be HSTs along, I believe, as well. But they chose a 180 to run that service. Don't mean to get the old whole train 180. Oh, no, whole trains don't exist, do they? In this, so, yeah. Sad face. Ooh! Next stop, Potter's Bar, so we've got 2 to skip, and then Potter's Bar. Right, okay. Let's work out how to do the speed set then. Speed set. I'm going to go to controls. Speed set clockwise is full stop, and anti-clockwise is comma. So if we do that to there, then by rights... we'll see if this thing actually works, shall we? I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to leave it in full throttle. And if it doesn't slow me down, blame the speed set. Oh, another 180. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping for a HST, as you probably worked out. But, you know, whatever. I'll take a 180, I guess. A competent fish. Well, it's certainly keeping us. It's certainly keeping us there. I would expect it to be 1 or 2 miles an hour below, so that's fine by me. Right, back to the manual. So we've got this speed set operating. We've seen some of the destinations. What have we got? Network Southeast, First Capital Connect, stuff like Blank, so Blank destination, Ely, Finsbury Park, Stevenage, Peterborough via Stevenage, listen to announcement, NSE, and not in service, FCC, and Z. That's interesting. A capital A special. Great Northern, there's a few other ones. Oh, interesting. Interesting, there's no, oh, I didn't see that. You know. I forgot about that speed. I forgot about that limit round there. We've got a neutral section coming up anyway. I'll keep slowing down, I guess. There we go. We're not speeding anymore. We can kind of accelerate again, but, whatever. We're not speeding, so... And obviously I'm not doing this video to show off how great I am at driving, even though I could probably drive a bit better, but... Well, I could drive it better, but I'm looking at this manual as well. So, on the Connex side, we have Addiscombe, Bromley North, Hayes, Hither Green, Tunbridge, Victoria, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And the vias, we've got a few vias via Beckenham Junction, via Greenwich, I think that said. I'm looking at the game again now, but, Right, power off. Over one side. Where's the other side of it? I don't know. We need to stop braking now anyway, so. Do we have Rio brake? No, I think it's friction brake. I don't know if these trains would actually have Rio brake in real life, of course, but that's pure friction brake. Otherwise, we'd have negative amps. Yeah, I thought the 4-car mark would be round there. Because I'm clever. Which is also, Fostersbar is also where that, where the 365 crashed. Open the doors. Oh, wait, what's next in the manual? Next in the manual is Bits and Bobs. New roof, lower front end cowling model to simulate the unit with original style front. Higher resolution visuals for the various in-cab labels and buttons. Well, that's true. That is definitely true. I would say that. I would say that indeed. Oh, look, hello. We've got speed set active. Speed set dial. Ah, right. Okay, that's where we can find our speed set. Wait for the interlock light. There we go. So, can we push that round to 30? Yes, we can. Like so. I'm enjoying this train. I am enjoying it. It'd be nice to be able to jump into a train at the start of a service and set up. Oh yeah, we've got speed set, so we don't need to power off. We can just do that. Wait until we're out on the main. And I'm going to pretend to be a real driver for a minute. And I'm going to say that by the time we hit that board, we know 100% that the back of our train will be over the crossing, and therefore we can crank up the speed set to 100. Because the tunnel is 100, and our train is top speed of 100 miles an hour. What else have we got? Clickable functioning master key. Oh, clickable and functioning master key. Newly modelled reverser handle. So they've remodeled some child objects then. 4-step reverser, off forward neutral release. 365 going the other way. Do the horn into the tunnel. We'll need to go outside to listen to the next horn as well, don't we? So DSD isolation light. I think that's up there. They were saying, wasn't it? Somewhere up there, possibly. Possibly. Or is that down? Hang on. Where does it say? DSD isolation light, as well as safety system isolated indicator on desk. Top left of the driver. To the top left of the driver. Top left of the driver is up there. Do we actually have any headlights? We do have headlights. If I do that, is that just going to make them function? Yes, it is. That's good. I like that. Cool. I can't see this GSD indicator. to be honest with you. It's shown the houses don't work. That'd be nice. Just seeing. Cab light. Have they done anything with the cab light? I'm not sure. I don't really know what the old one was like. I love the message up in the top corner if you're not in the cab. It's really useful. It's great. Did it hung through the station as well, although I would assume that station is probably, that platform was probably closed off. Whether it would have been in 2011, I don't know. But now it was probably gated off, so you can't get down to it anyway, I would assume. We've got loads of other stuff. I'll let you read it, but there's new sanction functionality, intermittent fast slow wipers, guard bell, 1 second delay between AWS magnet and sound occurring, white and purple status lights below external display. White illuminates when cab is active and purple illuminates when safety system is isolated. So technically, yeah, I see. We've got no purple light now. That's gone off because we have a... So if we do Control D... Oh, nice! I like that. That's awesome, that feature. Cool, right. I like that. We have a speed set at 100, so... There's probably a fence across here as well. But 2011, again, who knows? I doubt it. That looks darker. That's weird. I wanted to do the one in the older version cab, but that was like 80 minutes a scenario, so... Yeah, there's loads of that. And then there's all the stuff about the scenario. Setting up the cab from cold, which of course we didn't need to do. And then the scenarios. So we have the 706 Peterborough to King's Cross, an hour 20 minutes. That's the one in the old style 365. We have the 0854 Cambridge to King's Cross, which is the one I'm doing now. 45 minutes, set in 2011. Oh, the other one was set in 1997. And the final scenario is, they're all on the East Coast Main Line. I would have liked to have seen particularly one out of Victoria or something. I don't know if these trains ever actually operated out of Victoria, but I would have liked to have seen one out from on the southern region somewhere, on the southeastern region. Just so we can, you know, make use of that nice Connex livery. I love Connex. I don't think I ever saw it, in fact, on anything. I don't know. I've definitely seen NSE. I saw a 365 of NSE, and that's one of the first things I remember. But this was like when FCC had already taken over. There was like one 365 left with NSE on it or something, from what I remember. And it just so happened to go through. I mean, there were probably more than one, really, but... You know, I just remember this one 365 in NSE livery. Right, if we shove our speed set down to 95, thank you. That should also get us down to speed in time. Yes, like so. Do that. There we go. 95 into the tunnel. Perfecto. Alexandra Palace and Hornsey and Bounds Green coming up here. Under the Hertford Loop, which I hear somebody is currently producing. It is also going to be a part of the ECML add-on route, so you've got two versions of that to look forward to. HST. High speed past that woman who was precariously close to the edge, but you know, she obviously feels safe there, so we'll let her be there, I guess. We have a 90 limit coming up. I have my finger on comma. I shall not press the speed set just yet, as I shall let us get a bit closer. And in fact, I might as well just drop it straight down to 30, to be honest. And if you watch the bottom of your screen, you will see, or you should see, come on, what the fudge, hang on. Oh wait, oh, it doesn't render in all places, okay. The arrow doesn't actually render properly in all places. Fair enough, Right, we're gonna off and release now. I thought I saw a train over in the siding there. Obviously not. Right, obviously no 700s because they did not exist at this time. I mean, they may have been concepted, but they did not exist. So... I may have started slowing down too early, but it's better to be too early than too late. We're going to drop the speed set with the speed. In fact, we'll just throw it straight on 30 so we can't power up it by accident. Let's put some more brake on. So far though, I am loving this thing to drive. I mean, it wasn't a bad thing to drive, just could have been better. But currently, I am actually having a blast with this thing. I guess I'll just leave it there, and then when it's happy with its speed, it can just keep it there. There's a 321 over the other side. Of course, this station's different as well now. These two platforms are in use, and this is now platform 3, platform 4, and these two are 1 and 2. And this train here, that platform extends over the bridge. In real life, this is now, and you actually get off this train on this side, not this side anymore. There is still, however, a toilet on the end of this building, which you can obviously go and use if you so desire. And that is there's open gates up the top, just so you can do so. There you go. Of course, everything's Oyster now, but you know, you can use them bits like that. And I assume you can use Oyster card on one of these. Just sort of from here to into London, King's Cross. I can't see why you wouldn't be able to, because you might as well just jump on the Victoria line otherwise. I don't know what's actually quicker. What would be quicker? Victoria line from here or this? I mean, I go on the Victoria line pretty often along this bit, so I guess we'll have a look. We'll have a look and see how long this takes us, and I'll try and work out whether it was roughly quicker or not. It may not be 100% accurate, but you know. Another 365 overtaking us. Out across the bridge. HST hype! This also calls for a screenshot. Maybe not that though. Oh, I missed it. Oh well. I suppose actually. Hang on. Come back. Is it gone? Is it gone too far? A little bit. Maybe a little bit. We'll try and do something with this though. That might not actually be bad. That might not be bad. We'll take that, and we'll see which one you use. Right, okay, oh yeah, we need to crank up our speed set to 60, although we are only dropping to 45 in a minute, but we might as well get a bit of acceleration up in here for now. A bit of speed, until we need to do so. There's the Moorgate branch, the Northern City line down there. And if you go into Drayton Park on the northbound platform, you can actually see where the inspection pits from the old London Underground depot are. I've messed this up, haven't I? I wasn't concentrating. This is entirely my fault. I will not pretend that it isn't. I'll do my hoot for the workers. And we may actually stop. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! Look at that! That was just luck! That was pure luck! I'm going to set that to 45 now. Right, we're still running under yellow, so I'll try and be a bit more careful this time, though. In fact, I might set that to 30 for the second. I mean, technically, apparently you should run at 10 mile an hour under a single yellow and 40 mile an hour under a double yellow. But I think that's a little slow, so We'll put it at 30. I usually do about 40-ish on a yellow. But when we look at that speed and think, why are we only doing that when we can do so much more, we'll be like, oh, yellow signal, of course. Plus, also, you've got your AWS sunflower, which I don't really pay attention to enough. I'm not going to lie. Right, we've got a yellow again. So, if it goes to green, I'll crank up the speed set again. Well, not again, but I'll put it up to probably 40 for the limit. I don't think that's going to change because we're running under a turn off. Power off because we're now going downhill. It's fine. We have a red signal coming up, so yeah, we do want to start braking a little bit. There we go. Oh, nice. Look, you can see that all lighting up. That's cool. 10, 16, and 22 seconds. Right, power off. Decent. Decent. Nice. Hey? Why did we get a bling there when we clearly have... Oh, we're going over. Oh, we're going over, aren't we? Okay. I'm just silly. I forgot about that. Okay. We'll crank that up to 40 then. The speed set. Although it won't do much for us on this hill. Right, now we've got yellow. For obviously King's Cross, so... Still, it's better to be safe than sorry. I mean, I obviously saw the feather, but I didn't realise that we were actually turning there. But it's better to be safe than sorry and nearly have another incident like what we nearly had just back there. Oops, not emergency. I reckon we can do it without. Yeah, perfect. See? Speed set's not going to do much for us here again, but we'll set it to 15 nonetheless. It stops us manually taking us over 15. I'm slightly surprised. I'm slightly surprised and disappointed that they didn't bother upgrading the textures of the interior, because it does look a bit ew when you look at it. It's a bit dated and just ew, but hey, there's a lot of AI here. I'm surprised the game didn't crash while they were making it. It probably did a few times, but hey. Platform 0 I don't think existed at this time. 2011. So yes. There's that 365. I assume that's the one that just passed us. Shame the doors aren't still open. That'd be nice. But hey. Oh, he's got tail lights there. We need to be under 10 mile an hour for the grids, so that they don't emergency brake us. Which always annoys me. I mean, I get why. It's 100% reasonable why they do it, but you know, just the fact that you've got these grids that stop you, yet the limit is 15 anyway. So, right, okay, and doors. Do we have a DRA? I don't know. Either way, we need to put that back and take the master key out. Shift W usually. Apparently it works. Don't know, maybe it's because the door's open? Oh wait, no, it's because we're not in off, are we? Hang on, we need to do that. There we go. Lovely! Lovely, there we go. And if we clunk that down, that's that. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you've managed to make it this far through the video. Honestly, I did really enjoy driving that thing, and I think you should actually go and get it because it is a nice pack. I will make you decide. I will force you. No, I will let you decide for yourself what you think. But of course, you get the AP scenarios as well, which is always a bonus. Who doesn't love a good AP scenario? So yeah, but yeah, no. Really nice scenario. Really lovely train. I did enjoy that. I will probably drive that again at some point properly without making a video, so I'm not looking at the manual and all that. I will probably go and drive the Network Southeast one as well at some point, because I can't wait to do that. Shame there's not a local sitting there, I just thought, but you know, whatever. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.